Hello all again, more tips and tricks for Windows, starting with remote desktop. So there is two ways that I like to do remote desktop. One of them is very portable and the other one is portable. It just takes a little more effort. The first one is going to be Teamviewer and MonFlo. So Teamviewer I recommend for quick, super fast remote desktop without gaming. You're going to have latency, but it's going to be quick and easy. You can do it from any computer. You don't even need administrative permissions for either of these. Teamviewer is more, I would say, kind of professional, more mainstream, and MonFlo has very low latency, and you could game on it. It has the ability to, I think it's called virtualizing the desktop to where, if you play on if you get on TeamViewer and you were to play something like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, or Minecraft, whenever you move the mouse, it's gonna go around like this, like just everywhere. But with MonFlo, it actually somehow encapsulates the desktop so that when your mouse is in there, it's actually inside the computer somehow. So I could play any game I want with MonFlo so long as there's a good internet connection, and it's very, very cool. There are websites that provide that service, gaming on a gaming laptop or a gaming computer online. So you connect using remote desktop to a super fast computer, even though you're on a slow computer, and you play a good game being on a slow computer, and it's all dependent on the internet. So I do this at my university. They have a bunch of slow computers, so I get on MonFlo and I game on them. So we'll start off with MonFlo just because it's interesting. MonFlo, you just look up MonFlo, and this is mostly for gaming. It takes a little more to actually play the games, just because you need to do some setup. So what you would do is download it. As you could see here, all I did was click on server plus client, right? And just remote PC access, not any of these other ones, just remote PC access. So you download it, you run it, and you install it. And when you install it, it's going to install server files onto your computer. And this is the only thing you need to install. What's cool about TeamViewer though, you don't have to install it. You could just run it on both computers and they'll connect. But with MonFlo, the server has to be installed and the client is portable. So that means that as long as you have a USB or a cloud where you carry the client, you could connect to any installed server. So what I like to do is I keep a little USB in my backpack for school, and I have MonFlo client like this folder, and this is all it is, and you run it, and I believe you log in. So let's see if it runs. Yes, it does. So you log in with your email, right? Something email.com, and then you put your password in, blah blah blah, log in, connect, and it's really, really darn cool. Just remember, you have to get the client and take it out of the server. So like, you'll install it, and for me it's on C. So let's see where it is. You would basically see a folder that says server like this. I don't even know if I have MonFlo installed anymore. You would have it like this. It says MonFlo server, and then the other one says client. So client. And what you do is you right click the client, you copy it, and you put it in your USB, you put it in your cloud, and then you run it, log in, and you're supposed to have the server running. Let's see if I have the server. MonFlo. Yes, I do. That's open file location. Open file location. Alright, cool. So this is the way the server looks. You run it on the computer you installed it on, and here's the client. So always make sure the server is running. You have to log in. Let me see if I remember my password. It's been a long time. Since quarantine, I've never had to use remote desktop. But you could also connect with this ID here. So I don't remember my password, but whatever. So you log in, or you use the connection ID. You can also use Teamviewer to connect to your computer if you have it on both, and run MonFlo and double remote stream, you know. So just right click this client PC, put it into a USB, whatever, and then run this server, you're good to go. Now Teamviewer is simpler and faster, but it has less features, and it's not for gaming, so the latency is pretty bad. So it's still good because it's so easy. All you do is you click on this, you hit download for free. Okay, I don't care, I like cookies. Alright, and you run it, and you could either install it or you could just run it. So just run it, and you do just run on both sides, this computer and the computer that you want to remote from, and take a look at what happens. I'm going to stop this MonFlo server. Okay, it's slowing down. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, no. There it is, Teamviewer. And there you go. So you go to this, you can either log in and connect through your login, or you could use this ID and password. And it's very, very quick. If you have it installed and you have a login, you could connect at any time. All you need to do is download the opposite file of Teamviewer and just log in, and you'll be able to go in. So just remember, you log in right there, email and password. Okay, and you can install it like a MonFlo 2 with the server client model and a client server model. So I'm going to exit out of those, exit out of those. Alright, next thing is going to be screenshots. So when it comes to screenshots, you have a choice of Lightshot and Gyazo and many, many others. But there is a quicker way to take screenshots than like printing print screen and then pasting it somewhere like a Word document or Paint. So you see how I did that? This takes effort. You have to edit it and you have to zoom in. Usually when you hit print screen, it goes straight to your copy and paste, right? Clipboard, that's what they call it. So like if I were to take another picture, I hit print screen and copy and paste, like Control V, there you go. But the issue is, what if you want to do it faster? So first of all, there's Lightshot. Lightshot will, you hit print screen and it fades everything out to gray, and you can choose portions and take those pictures, and then it has an editor right after you take the screenshot. So this is pretty good. I used it for a long time. The only thing that bothered me was that I couldn't save my screenshots because it automatically either saved or copied, depending on what I put. So that's why I switched to Gyazo. Gyazo has all of my screenshots from a long time ago, and I really like having that ability to have unlimited captures saved, so that when I go back in a long time, I actually can take a look at these. It's pretty cool. So with Gyazo, it's the same type of thing. When you hit the shortcut key to do it, it's going to be the same as Lightshot, except it saves it. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you could see it with OBS, but you can go over a square and it's going to capture it, and there you go. You see the square. And if you were to buy Gyazo, you could edit it, share it in different ways, and make GIFs. So I don't know if you could have seen that. But at the same time, what is the shortcut? Let me see. Shortcut Gyazo GIF. This is something that Lightshot does not have. There we go. Control Shift G. and we're gonna capture a GIF. So take a look. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to actually, where'd it go? Okay. You see the mouse? It's moving. I'll do it again, but with, all right. And 1 and 2. All right, like a dance. And you're able to make a GIF or GIF, I don't know how to say it, that repeats over and over again from your desktop. It's pretty darn cool, and you can use it to make memes, and if you have the editor, you can edit it, maybe use other software to edit it. So that's all I have for you, just remote desktop and easy ways to do screenshots and GIFs. I recommend Gyazo over Lightshot, but it's a little more heavy, and Lightshot's very light, very lightweight. All right, I hope you learned something.